Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney.
And I'm Amanda Gomez. Tonight, we're learning new details on an incident involving a Tucson police officer and customers at a Midtown restaurant back in November of last year.
News 4 Tucson's Angelique Lazardi is live downtown with the latest details. Angelique.
Yeah, well, good evening, Sean and Amanda. That's right. We just got new information regarding the attorney who represents the family involved in this incident. Now, that attorney released a statement earlier today regarding the Pima County Attorney's decision not to file charges against that officer. Back in November of last year, the confrontation in the parking lot of Culinary Dropout was caught on camera. A woman claimed the officer approached her and her two daughters, screamed at them, and threw her daughter to the ground. After investigating, Chief Criminal Deputy Dan South says one of the women approached the officer in an aggressive manner, leading to his actions to restrain her and another who tried to intervene. In a letter to Tucson Police Chief Chad Kazmar, South wrote, in part, based on discrepancies between what witnesses observed as well as video evidence, there is not sufficient evidence to issue charges against Robert Chalewski. He went on to say the facts do not support a substantial likelihood of conviction at trial. A jury could easily find that the woman who first approached the off-duty officer used a threat of force first by rushing toward Chalewski to start the fight, end quote. Today, the attorney for the Aloisi family releasing a statement responding to the Pima County Attorney's Office to not file criminal charges against the officer, saying, quote, Officer Chalewski's road rage overcame him, leading him to start a fight where he physically assaulted two nurses, one of whom is handicapped and is in her 60s. The Aloisi family is disappointed that no criminal charges are currently being filed against Officer Chalewski. The family is hopeful that the Tucson Police Department's Internal Affairs Department will ultimately conclude what is obvious, that Officer Chalewski's conduct was unreasonable, illegal, and in violation of the department's policies and will discipline him accordingly, end quote. Now, back out live here, that statement also goes on to say, quote, if the city of Tucson is unwilling to take the steps necessary to ensure the Aloisi family, obtains the justice it deserves, the family will file a lawsuit. Now, of course, if you want to see that entire statement coming from the attorney, we have it posted on our website at KVOA.com. We're live here in downtown. I'm Angelique Lazardi, News 4 Tucson.